Welcome to the Midlife Style School, the podcast for women who want to elevate their personal style and life by design. I'm your hostess, Afton Porter, certified life coach and fashion stylist, known as the Chief Image Creator, helping high-profile women polish their image with standout style in their industry. Through our conversations and insight, I'll provide simple tricks and practices that will help take the stress out of getting dressed in the morning so you can start each day feeling empowered, confident, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. Let's go. Hello. It's been a couple weeks since I've produced a podcast, because I have been working with you all in the Style Challenge. Thank you to everyone who participated in that and all the style audits that I was able to give to you. Those have been so much fun to do with you. Thank you for participating. Today, I want to talk to you about something very important. This morning, I was in my Facebook groups that I'm in, and a woman posted about, even though she's in the beauty industry, she knows that she's been struggling with self-esteem. I want to let you know that even if you are in the beauty industry, even if you are an expert in your field, whatever industry that's in, you're a professional, you have had much success, but you are still struggling with self-esteem, beliefs about who you are as a woman, beliefs about your skill level as an expert, beliefs about your body and how you look, I want you to know that there's nothing wrong with you. How you feel doesn't mean that you need to be fixed, that you're broken, that for some reason there's something wrong. All it means is that you are human. Every single one of us struggle with something of how we look. So it doesn't mean anything about you. All it means is that you are human. Life is 50-50. There's some really amazing things going on. Life can be beautiful and wonderful and so many exciting things happening. And at the same time, it can be hard and heartbreaking and devastating. There's no way around it. That's what life is all about. And it's really hard when we are noticing things that we don't like about ourselves, our stomach, our butt, our weight, our nose, any facial features. And it's also equally hard when we find things about our personality that we don't like, things that we do, things that we say. We think that we're not good enough. Our skill level isn't where it should be at this time in our life. We should be making more money. We should have close friends. We should have fill in the blank. These thoughts about us make us think that there's something wrong with us. Everybody else has it together. Everybody else is doing amazing, but somehow I'm not, and so there's something wrong. There's something I don't like about myself, or maybe there's a lot of things I don't like about myself, and I make it mean there's something wrong with me, and there's not. There's nothing wrong with where you're at right now in your life. There's nothing wrong with how you look, who you are, what you're doing. You are in the right place. You are doing exactly what you should be doing right now. And the way that you look is perfect. You may know that you need to elevate how you look, how you're presenting yourself, but that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you right now. You can have goals and also believe that what you're doing right now is perfect. Who you've been up to this point has served you and is right where you should be. We are humans and we want to grow and we want to improve and we want to do better and we want to be better, which is great to have those ambitions. But when you do that from a place of love for yourself, it's so much more impactful than when you do that from a place of insecurity. Now, if you happen to be in that place where you are judging yourself for where you're at, we don't want to do that from a place of judgment. Awareness, yes. Being aware of how you want to improve is great, but doing it from a place of judgment, like there's something wrong and bad, that's not going to serve you in 2024. I had a client the other day who was telling me about the things that she didn't like in her life. First thing that I said to her is, you don't need to be fixed. There's nothing wrong with you. The thoughts that you have about yourself, if you think, oh, I don't like my stomach, I don't like where I'm at in my life right now, I don't like the income that I have coming in right now, I don't like how I look, that is just feedback in what you want. If you look at it as feedback, I desire more money. I desire to be more fit. I desire to be more healthy. Taking that as, this is just feedback. I don't like how I look. Okay, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not terrible. I'm not bad. I'm not ugly. I just desire more health. I just desire more wealth. I just desire more beauty. Does that feel different to you? Does that sound different when you look at it as, this is what I desire, this is what I long for, this is what I want more of in my life, and not taking it from a place of judgment? So this week, I don't want you to try to change your thoughts. So many people, like, oh, you need to think differently about yourself. You need to do daily affirmations. You need to do all these things. And yes, they can work, but it's important to be aware of what you are thinking and why. Why do I think that? Without having to hurry up and change it. Okay, so this week, I don't want you to try to change your negative thoughts into positive ones. I want you to be aware of the thoughts that you are thinking about yourself as a woman, as a professional, your skill set, your personality, who you are, and then also be aware of what are your thoughts about your style, about the clothes that you are wearing, about your body. And then just notice, oh, that's interesting. I don't like my stomach, so I tend to wear a lot of dresses. That's why when I go to my closet, I don't like to wear pants because I just feel better wearing a dress. That's interesting. That would be really good to know, right? Like, what is it creating? Oh, that's creating, I tend to go towards more dresses. It could be the same scenario, right? Like, I don't like my stomach, but I tend to try on a bunch of outfits in the morning and I don't like how I look. And then I'm running behind, and all day long, I'm worried about my stomachs, trying to suck it in, trying to hide it. And I just feel like crap all day. That would be kind of good to know, right? So pay attention to how you're feeling about your beliefs about yourself. All I want you to do, don't try to change it. Just bring awareness of what it's creating. Oh, I didn't believe that they wanted to buy anything from my business, so I didn't even offer them to work with me. That's kind of good feedback. I didn't tell my superior that I wanted to be an executive. I didn't tell them my desire because I didn't think he liked me. That's really good feedback. Just noticing your beliefs about yourself and how it's playing out in your life. It's creating something in your life, what you believe. That's your homework this week. I know there's a lot going on, with the holidays, but just think about there's nothing wrong with you. You are a human. Life is 50-50. I'm not going to judge myself. I'm just going to notice how my beliefs are affecting my life. That's it. That's it. Not going to try to change it. Just any negative thoughts that you think is feedback. Oh, I desire this in my life. I don't want that. So just when you notice it, jot it down in a journal. You might have a long list. You might have a very short list. But I know that you'll be able to find something that you think about yourself, that you desire to do more. And how is that affecting your life? What are you doing differently because you believe that? Until next week, think like a style icon. Bye-bye.